Hello everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel. In this video, I'm going to give you an update about my female half-metal blue tail that is now giving birth to the fourth batch of fry. As you have seen from my past videos, I have mentioned about my female half-metal blue tail that is ready to give birth, and then now she already dropped some of her fry, but they are still remaining inside her belly. So this guppy has been pregnant for 22 days. And what I'm gonna do now is to collect the fries that have been already dropped on this tank and then wait for her to drop the remaining fry on her belly. So this is what the newly dropped fry of the half metal blue tail looks like. And I have already seen almost 40 of them here on this tank. So I need to hurry in catching them before the female guppy eats the fry. Although this female half-metal bluetail does not eat her fry on the last batches, but still I want to make sure that the fries are safe and in order for us to have 100% harvest of fry. I just let the female to lay birth on this tank and I also let the fry for about 2 hours to be on this tank also before they swim upward from the bottom. As you can see, the fry are now schooling on the side of the tank and getting away from their mother. This is one of the survival instinct of the fry in order not to get eaten by their parents. Usually, black-eyed guppies do not eat their fry except those albino ones which has a red eye. I'm just making a precaution in order to avoid that scenario. So now I'm collecting the first fry that had been dropped by the female half-metal blue tail, and I'm gonna transfer them into the viewing tank. I gotta be slow and careful in catching them in order for them to not get injured when transferring them into the viewing tank. So I'm gonna catch all the newly born fries and I'm gonna show you them later on. The female seems to look skinny now, but she still has some fry inside her belly. So I'm gonna wait for a few more hours until she dropped all of her fry. For the meantime, this is the fry that have been already catch and I think there are already 50 of them here. So I'm confident to say that we have a good harvest of fry on this batch. I'm not gonna feed them for now because they still have an embryo and I'm gonna feed them after 2 to 3 days because that's where the fry starts to get hungry. I'm gonna release this fry now into the 10-gallon tank and we'll let them grow here until they reach the juvenile stage. But of course, we need to acclimate them first before releasing them onto this tank. Once the female have finished dropping all of her fry, I'm gonna transfer her back into the tank along with the male guppy, the half-metal blue tail male guppy that we have. So now I'm gonna release the fry here in this 10-gallon tank and we'll let them grow here. For now, they still adjust on the water parameters, but later on they will also have a big appetite like their siblings on the prior batches. On my next video, I'm gonna feature some new strains to be added here at my collection, so stay tuned on my channel and see you again very soon.